This is Mike Newmark, PSC. I see IBEW 2304 has joined. Just want to remind you, as a party, we're not going to take a comment from you, but you can feel free to stay on and observe using the Zoom connection. Almost ready to go. Just want to make sure you guys know, if you do want to speak, fill out an appearance slip first, and then they'll get that slip up to me with your name and whoever you're representing, or if you're representing yourself. But that's the first step. So I think you guys are the only ones I'm talking. We're also going to take some people on Zoom if there's a member of the public that connects. That's very big. So Nate, I see you there. Like I mentioned, since you're a party in the case, I'm just going to have you observe using Zoom, but we'll turn your video off at this point. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, sure.
This building is new. Early so yeah. Only because Jim and Quentin told me they came from 30 a couple weeks ago. They said it's written itself. It's still functional. You know, the inside of the it's nice last you tell it's always an or this time on TV. So these folks themselves.
Under a minute to go. Almost there. All right, we're going to start off the record, but it's time to begin. So welcome everyone, Docket 3270 UR 126, the application of Madison Gas and Electric Company for authority to adjust electric and natural gas rates. My name is Michael Newmark, the Administrative Law Judge for the PSC. Everybody hear me okay? Okay, great. So we're here today for the public hearing session in the rate case. The Commission's been reviewing this application since April. And we've been evaluating and auditing the submissions from the utility, and also interveners have joined in as well. We took evidence from the commission staff and the parties on Wednesday, September 24th, all on Zoom. And today is the opportunity for members of the public to speak live. We're also collecting written comments for the record. We can do that by US mail or through the internet, and the details on how to do that are on our notice of hearing. So for today's hearing, we're live streaming and we're also connected to Zoom. So there will be a recording of the hearing on our YouTube channel. We consider that an unofficial recording. The official recording of the comments we received today will be in the transcript of the hearing that we create today. So the record is what the commissioners use to make a decision on the case. So that'll include all the documentation I've received on last Wednesday, as well as all the comments I received, the public comments I received after the deadline that are submitted before the deadline, but then I'll receive those after the deadline. So the deadline to get in our written comments are Thursday, October 2nd. And today is an opportunity to give comments live. You can also hand a written comment into us, but the basic process is pretty simple. I just need you to fill out an appearance slip. And then once you filled out your name and any other information there, and check the yes, speak now yes box, commission staff will give me your slip and I'll be able to call you up to the stand and give your comment. So we do have one person only at this point who's prepared to give a comment live. The other option is just to fill out the slip with your comment, write it right on the slip and hand it back to us. I'll receive it in that form as well. And there's also details here on how to comment online and then by mail. So if you want to take some copies and pass them around, feel free. We have a lot of those. But some of the ground rules for making a comment, it's all pretty simple. I'll call your name, have you come up to the seat here next to me. I'll swear you in, have you state your name for the record, and just give you your comment. Basically your opinion on the case. The commissioners want to have that for their own knowledge before they make a decision. So we're here to receive that today. Otherwise, I think that's all we really need to know. And the other big thing is that since we're transcribing what you're saying, please speak slowly and clearly so the court reporter can catch every word. And in addition, please no interruptions. We just want one person speaking at a time. So don't think that's going to be a problem here today, but just what I usually say at these hearings. Also, we have Zoom connection. So I do see one person connected to Zoom I don't recognize as a party or commission staff, so possibly we'll be taking that person as well for a comment. But let's get started. We'll get on the record now. We'll call Raj Shukla. Sorry, I think I got that close. Have a seat here. So let me swear you in. First, to raise your right hand, you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I do.
All right, give us your name and comment.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to speak to you today. My name is Raj Shukla. I'm the new state director for AARP Wisconsin. AARP Wisconsin represents 800,000 Wisconsinites over the age of 50, some of whom are customers of MGE. Many of our members are on fixed incomes. Others are low income and struggle to make ends meet, especially in this current uncertain economic environment. Wisconsin's high and climbing utility rates add to this burden. We were concerned by the original proposed electric and natural gas rate increases proposed by MGE for 2026 and 2027. We submitted written comments in this docket. AARP Wisconsin is pleased to support this settlement negotiated between consumer groups and MGE, which lowers the rate increases for the next 2 years. There is much to like in the settlements, including the lower electric and natural gas rates. However, like others, we question increasing the customer charges for electricity and gas to $16 and $21 a month respectively, as such high fixed charges make controlling your bill more difficult. We also question the need to raise the already high return to 9.8%, given the national average is just 9.6%. However, taken as a package, we support the settlement. We also want to take the liberty of commenting on another driver of rate increases for MGE, transmission spending. 5 state commissions in grid operator MISO recently filed a complaint with the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission, asking it to review MISO's planned $24 billion in spending on new transmission lines, as MISO's own independent market monitor found such spending uneconomic and unjustified. The plan would cost $2,600 per household. Wisconsin's electricity ratepayers must pay approximately 15% of the cost of MISO-approved transmission spending, much of which is for other states that have costly mandate compliance considerations for which they should pay for themselves. MGE, in fact, all of Wisconsin electric ratepayers should not be burdened but for paying for such costs, especially if uneconomic. AARP appreciates this opportunity to comment.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so no other appearance slips in the room. We do have, I think, maybe one person connected on Zoom. So Marco Marquez, did you wish to make a comment? Are you a member of the public? Let me get that set first.
Yes, I am a member of the public and I would like to submit a comment.
Okay, perfect. So first I'll swear you in, and I'm just going to have you state and spell your name so the court reporter has that, and then go ahead with your comment. So raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, great. State and spell your name, please.
Hello, my name is Marco Marquez, Marcomarquez. And my comment today, I'm urging the Public Service Commission to reject the proposals from MGE for the increased rate hikes as well as the increased rate of profit return that they're seeking. I am a customer of MGE myself in the Madison area. And with the rising costs of everything in the city, in the state, and across the country, paying customers, working families to pay more of an increase, of a percent increase than commercial customers is unjust. MGE is a for-profit company, has made millions in profits, and their CEO has also made over 2 million just last year. Raising prices is unjust, is unfair, and unhealthy as well. Health professionals all over see and know the consequences of rising electricity costs and gas costs. Many families that we work with or people that I know have to make difficult decisions, just like mentioned in the previous comment, between paying for food, paying for electricity, paying for rent, paying for medical costs, and raising the profit margin for MGE, who is not struggling by any means, is a slap in the face to the communities and the low-income families who will be shouldering this burden of a rate increase. Furthermore, these rate increases are being used to prop up and support natural gas facilities, which will in turn continue to pollute our air, not get us any closer to achieving our climate goals, and cause air pollution that will affect low-income families the most and lead to higher rates of chronic illness and higher medical costs as well. So I'm strongly urging the Public Service Commission for all of these reasons to reject the proposals in front of them today. Thank you.
Thanks very much. All right, so no other people connected on Zoom for a comment here. Is anyone else in the room here that wishes to speak that hasn't filled in a comment yet? An appearance slip? No? Okay. So since it is still pretty early, let's go into recess for about 15 minutes. Meet back at about, would that be 2:25? We'll go into recess until then, and we will see if there are new people here who want to connect and make a comment. Sorry. this up.
Okay.
Okay, well, it is now 2:25, so we provided an extra 15 minutes for people to arrive for the for the public hearing session, to give a public comment. And we have no one here in attendance, and no new members of the public on Zoom. So we can, close out this part of the, public hearing session. Just wanted to let people know we will be back at 6 p.m. at the, PSC hearing room, as well as Zoom, to take new comments from new people. And the public comment deadline for written comments is October 2nd, so there's still an opportunity to file a written comment up until that time. But with that, we're adjourned and we'll be back at 6 p.m. Thanks.